Sasuke Beltalodas. Welcome to our very first look at the Expanse Osiris Reborn. This is what I would describe as a Mass Effect style RPG taking place in the Expanse universe. It is being made by Owlcat, or produced by Owlcat, and I am very excited for it, to say the least. We have a short look at the beta demo today, a slice of the game when we're in one of the stations, and we get to take a feel for it. I haven't had a chance yet to check it out, to dive in, so we're doing our very first look this morning. And we're just going to play on normal, because I want to enjoy the storyline. For those of you who don't know The Expanse, it is a very, very, very good series of books, about 9 books, and it's also a TV show about 6 seasons that is also excellent, made in Canada, actually has a bunch of my friends in it, which is really cool for me personally, watching it. And it is a delightful sci-fi series that kind of takes place roughly, say, 100 years in the future, 200 years in the future, if humanity sort of set its differences aside and started focusing on space travel and on colonization and everything else. So it takes place in generally sort of 3 main groups: Earthers, Mars, who are trying to colonize and terraform Mars, and then the Belters, who we're going to be playing as this morning, who live out in Ceres Station and out and around all of the asteroids. They are very, very much the lower class, powerless group of the universe at this time, but it is sort of about their rise to power during this era. They're very, very fun. We are getting just a little demo slice, so we are going into, you and our twin are in Pinkwater Security mercenaries. We lost our entire squad while narrowly escaping Eros station, where an entire population was infected with an unknown substance. You escaped on an enemy ship, the Mott, and now want to find out who's responsible for Eros. You have arrived at Pinkwater 4 station to discuss the situation with your boss, Oscar O'Connell. During docking, your twin Jay was unintentionally rude to the dispatcher and wants to make amends. It is an RPG in the style of Mass Effect, so there is dialogue. There's a bunch of different options depending on what your background is, the type of character you build. We have standard two sort of choices characters here. We have Belters or Earthers. There is no Martians in the demo. We are going to play as Belter. I feel like I want to play as like big Belter boss man, so we're going to go with the officer. But depending on your class, depending on your skills, depending on your background, the game changes pretty dramatically from what I have been told so far. So I am very, very, very hyped up for this and getting to check it all out. Speaking fake alien languages. So Belters speak a language that was like made up for the books and the show called Belter Creole, which is a combination of a whole bunch of different languages put together. It's very, very fun. And I am sure we're going to hear some people talking. So jazzed.
Oh, my man Zafar. Glad to see you.
Coffee? I got a fresh pot.
Thanks. Can't imagine what hoops you jump through to get the coffee, let alone the spices.
So that's our twin?
Every little joy is a candle. The more you light, the more life's darkness wanes.
Zafar and his metaphors. But you're right. The dark days are definitely upon us.
I was so worried about you, my friends. We couldn't contact the Piranha. Eros went silent. There was all kinds of speculation.
What exactly?
Talk about some outbreak and quarantine. All the while, the UN and
I guess
Mars
the Piranhas
issued
are
no
ship.
official statements. As if they were blindsided by all of this.
This all takes place in the show. What happens in Eros and this infection is all sort of part of it. I'm definitely going to have to scooch my way out of the way here, but disease was spread on purpose, or we're not sure what happened exactly. I'm going to say the disease was spread on purpose.
The outbreak is real, and the disease was spread on purpose.
Is that why you're alone? Without Vic,
I feel like
the others-
Owlcat has learned from Baldur's Gate about
Yes,
voice acting.
No one else survived.
Put as much of it in as you can.
They blew up the Piranha when it was leaving. Whoever destroyed the station didn't want witnesses. We didn't know these guys like you did, Zafar. Still, we're so sorry.
Space battles for coffee.
Such cruel irony.
It is canonically very important in this
Not
universe.
to die in combat, but on vacation. Report to Director O'Connell ASAP. I just have one question. Is this ship yours?
You could say that. She was our ticket off Eros.
She can be legally recognized as yours by right of salvage. If the previous owners are dead, of course.
Oh, they are.
You'll have to tell me that story later.
Do we kill them?
Now, this ship needs a checkup and a reprogrammed transponder.
Can you help with that? You seem helpful.
Can you help us with the transponder and the checkup?
Of course. I never pass up an opportunity to have a look around the new ship.
Sorry, but we need to go now. O'Connell's waiting.
Luna always carries with it the tides. I wish I knew what it is you carry. Good luck.
This is very pretty so far.
Next up, report to the boss.
There's a little bit of like a graphic, sort of feels like graphic loading sometimes right at the beginning of a dialogue when it switches cameras, but I feel like that's the kind of thing that'll be buffed out. Damn, dude, this looks gorgeous, gorgeous. Haven't been this pumped since Cyberpunk. So the one thing I do know about this game is that they did tell us in one of their interviews is that it's not going to be super long, unlike a regular Owlcat RPG, which is like 140 hours. I think they said this game clocks in around 40 for the storyline, maybe 60. But honestly, I'm kind of stoked about that because I do find Owlcat games tend to be pretty long. And I like the opportunity of it getting to focus a bit more on the story. And I also suspect if it does well, they'll do more. This is very pretty. If it's like Mass Effect, my interest is gained. It is very much like Mass Effect. Hit up the airlock. Just walking around with this gun just strapped to my back. Dock corridor. Display offline to the main hall.
Stop by and say hello. You think he'll be glad to see you? I called him a pain in the ass. I want to say sorry.
So the events of Eros, the thing that we've just escaped, is something that does happen in the show. And is like a major event canonically. I think a lot of the other things that happen in the game are off from the show and the books. You know, it's like a new story. But there is a little bit of overlap, which is cool. That's our boy. He's the main character of the book show. Do you think they're going to do story chapters? I mean, Owlcat often does DLC, and like good DLC.
Chaos in the streets of the Medina. Protests, riots, and attacks on inners.
Oh man. Obviously, I kind of want to know, like, are there shops and stuff? There's probably not that much in here yet because this is still like a vertical slice demo, but
Hey, what's wrong with the cable?
I like that they give you the bits of information that you need. Lots of stuff to like fill in the gaps.
Well, good luck.
What about the pressure adjustments? I think they're due to finish today. No worries. There won't be any
I'm
more
very
delays.
glad that even this stuff is voice acted. I love to see that. Open? Loot? Yo, free money. Oh no. Is there anything more terrible to a loot goblin?
On the axis at the second semi-ring.
and finding loot you can
Things get
steal.
better with our girl out there.
This is true Belter logic.
Careful.
Just like grabbing anything that's not nailed down. Can I go out these doors? No, okay. And we do have a run, which is nice.
Just jealous. She's a 10, and you know it.
Who ordered this visor?
All right. Walking animation definitely gives you Mass Effect vibes. Yeah. Yeah. There are so many conversations going on, and I want to sit down and listen to all of them, but
Sir,
I'm not going to do that to you.
Here you are. I want an explanation. Where's Vic? Where's the Piranha? What's with the new ship in my damn stable?
the Piranha was destroyed, sir. Captain Barros and the whole crew died in the line of duty.
Whoops.
What? What the? Who we up against?
They didn't exactly introduce themselves. The station was infected by an unknown bioweapon, presumably. It was a planned op. A bunch of guys with guns assured word didn't get out. They're the ones who destroyed the Piranha. The ship we escaped on belonged to them. We fought our way on board.
Wait.
Maybe clues on that
Saying
ship.
there was an outbreak. HQ reported that even our UN contact doesn't know the whole story. Not a word about shots fired. Or ships being destroyed. Only the quarantine.
Quarantine, yes.
I hope
but
we're not
this
infected.
disease, or whatever it is, was brought there on purpose.
Does this game have character creation?
We
It will in
barely
the
escaped.
full game. Right now, it's like pre-made characters.
The Piranha. This is insane.
I don't need to convince you. I don't know who you are. And also, look how short you are.
You know, I'm not going to waste time convincing you. We were to report on the Piranha status, which we did.
This isn't a report. It's complete bollocks. Why should I believe you?
Sir, please listen. An unknown ship is approaching the station. Appeared right in front of us. The radars were clear.
Pinkwater Security. Two criminals have taken refuge at your feet. I am going to arrest them for stealing Protogen company property.
Uh-oh.
Protogen? I remember that brute. We saw her on Eros.
Sir, somebody hacked our comms. And not only that, the docking system isn't responding.
Uh-oh.
They want to...
We are preparing to board the station and commandeer our ship. Do not interfere.
We
She
took
looks
their
like a good
ship,
guy.
But it was our only chance at survival.
And now they're here. Boarding my station. Handing out orders. Protogen will easily turn this into a massacre if they want.
So a massacre will give him?
They're the ones who destroyed Eros. And now they come for us? If you hand us over, we're done for.
I can't. Shit. I'm responsible not only for you, but for the whole station full of other people. What do you want from me?
Cover us, order everyone to take comms, requirement persuasion. Human lives are more important. We'll find a way out. Ooh. I mean, we're belters. These are belters. Belters stick together. Belter loaded together. Strong.
Us. Order everyone to take arms and defend the station. We'll all have a chance at surviving if everyone backs us up. Even
3
if
out of
you
2
surrender the
successes.
station peacefully, Protogen won't just fly away. We witnessed what they did on Eros, and they'll kill anyone we've had contact with.
Can they really do this?
Sure, it's
They
space.
hacked our comms
Do whatever you want.
instead of contacting you officially. That doesn't bother you at all?
Oh, man. Those are big suits of armor.
Like hell, I'm going to give up my station without a fight.
Thank you, Oscar. We won't forget this.
Now, climb into the vent. Get to your ship, and good goddamn riddance.
Straight to the action, babies. We didn't even get to go see
Cover
Larry.
ya.
Whoever Larry is.
Thank you, sir. See you around.
I can't wait for the future when vents are big enough for everybody to hide into. Ooh. To take cover, aim at cover and press space. Right click to aim, left click to fire, change your weapon, use middle, reload is R, activate gadgets with uno, dos, tres. To regenerate health and armor, avoid taking damage for a period of time, use cover to shield yourself from attack. For emergency armor repair and health regen, use repair foam. To direct your companion towards a target, aim at it and press Q. While the engage order is active, your companion will deal increased damage and use their signature gadget. To perform an exploit, hover over the companion's portrait icon and press Q. Make use of their surroundings to deal damage to multiple targets at once. Okay. When tactical mode is active, you can issue commands to your companions and choose targets for your gadgets at your own pace. Press A and D to switch between squad members, aim at the target, and press the chosen ability button. Okay. Let's get into it. Alex, hello, welcome. Are those bad guys? They don't really look like bad guys. Error, error.
Just above the area.
I can't tell who are bad guys here, but I'm gonna guess it's these guys. All right, so how does this work? We have frag grenades, incendiary rounds, and tactical scanners. Let's... Oh, and I can switch to you. And so I could say, you throw an incendiary grenade at him. And you throw a frag grenade at him? Do I have unlimited grenades? And then I... Dude, that slapped. What are my other abilities?
Target in sight.
1, 2.
What are my other abilities? Incendiary rounds and a tactical scanner. Oh.
Not bad. Let's keep it that way.
Today was gonna be such a good day.
Cool.
A fucking attack. Thanks for the assist.
Hang in there. And good luck.
No, I like that. I love the way this the cover, like select cover, shows up. It's very, very cool. Exploits, wall hacks, speed hacks, economic imperialism. Wires. Gotta get our loot while we're here. Yeah, so I guess if you're a hacker, there's other abilities you can have as well. But the thing about like the Expanse as a sci-fi series is it is very like rooted in realism. So I imagine still most of the stuff you get are going to be limited. I see we have cool little like jetpack thrusters on our tank here as well. I'm curious what fighting in 0G is going to be like. High-powered guns in a space station, probably not that smart either. But they might not be that high-powered for that very reason, but they look pretty high-powered.
Gemini, do you copy? Over.
We copy. Zafar, our own personal search and rescue.
What's on my face? These are my belt and loaded
I'm on the
tats.
Mott's bridge, looking at the tactical map and the feeds from your suits. I've got company, and locked doors aren't going to keep them out for long.
Space puppers.
So they'll snatch
I
up
don't
our
know.
ship if we don't hurry.
I'll guide you through. Follow my thread.
Oscar told you to radio us?
Thanks for the help, Zafar. Oscar told you to radio us?
No. I will get you out even if he gave me direct orders not to. Enough people died because I did nothing.
All right.
We're ready. Take us to the ship.
Advance to the door. There'll be a technical corridor behind it.
Cool.
I'll plan you an evac route. Stand by.
Cool.
Loud and clear. We could use some ship support.
Gonna pretend I know what that is? Oh, you will.
Pinkwater soldiers, this station is now under my command.
Analysis scan.
Protogen staff is in advisement.
Oh, cool. I'm not a hacker, so I guess I can't
Protogen
scan
is
this.
a private security company just like Pinkwater. What the hell are they doing? Let's ask them over dinner sometime.
I might as well grab all the money we can on the way out. Kind of depends on the bullet. So there is, like, in the Expanse series, they often fire railguns at ships, and when you see the effect that they have in the show, and I suspect in the game as well, it punctures holes straight through the ship, and the way that they have to repair them is very, very cool. Just boss
likely
mang.
close. Left side has a good vantage point. Perfect.
Oh,
for
did
an
I put in
ambush.
2 S's? Thanks, Piratna. So... high ground, low ground. Let's go high ground here. That seems more reasonable. Nice skin art, thank you. Q. Cool.
Just a bug under my boots.
Just kneecapping dudes. Oh,
Quicker than a slingshotter.
sick. What other weapons do I have? I have an SMG. Yeah, alright.
Zafar, where to next?
You need to throw them off your scent. Get
Oh,
onto the
cool.
station's hull. There's an airlock right next to you.
If you
Roger
hold
that.
space,
Jay, let's get out there.
you'll go to the cover you're pointing to. I like that. Give me them credits. What am I gonna not loot these bodies? Come on, get out of here. Not in a million years. I was once a bandit like my friends. I took 5 bullets to the knee. I was once a mercenary like you. Go on up. Good sound effects.
Wow. You know, it used to be that the infinity of space terrified me.
And when did it stop?
When I realized that actually, it's freedom.
Whoa.
I blocked the airlock. This should stop them.
We're
Jupiter?
on different sides of the semi-ring, but there's a Protogen ship docked near me. They're looking for you. It's too dangerous to go straight through. Do you see an elevator in front of you? It'll take you to the station's access. Then, return to the semi-ring. You can reach the Mott while bypassing enemy forces.
Cool. 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 So we've got like Meglock boots on. Dude, that is a great little effect. Oh, even the running feels different up here. Perception. What is this minigame? I am looking for something. Ooh, gun. Spare parts, fabric, aluminum alloys, focus drugs, this cute little coffee mug. Consumable. Non-combat skill checks are made with a +1 bonus. Can I also then go to, say, equipment? I have a Rattler and a Kovac. Can I switch you SMG for a Eros pistol? Standard issue sidearm for Mars security forces. Despite Mars's low crime rate, local police are equipped with military-grade weapons. Yo. Let's try that out. What do we have? We have incendiary rounds, frag grenades, and tac scanners. Lightweight frame. That's our armor. Kopang module. Commonly referred to as friend. Kopang is belter for friend. Reduced ability cooldown, increased armor regeneration. Timed ability duration, a prolongation interface. Weltwala helmet. Civilian vac suit customized by belters. You have multi-shot and a ballistic system. Incendiary grenades, weapon support system. No data, local map, skill trees. Ooh. Shooter, gadget, survivalist, and leader. Increased damage, maximum ammo, critical damage, weapon accuracy. All right, we don't have any battle skill points or anything yet, but we do have a quest journal. Find a way off the station, use the maintenance elevator. Companion quests and side quests. Dude, I'm stoked. That's a great looking menu too. No running with mag boots. You're most likely to just fall off. But it's like it is like a kind of a dash forward, right? I don't mind it if nothing more than like, if I had to walk around like this the entire time I was out on the surface, I think it would kind of get annoying. There are some stuff that's just like, well, it's still a game.
I just love rotating
And you can
stations.
see, this is super
Planets,
cool.
Satellites, asteroids, they're all just rotating around in space. Even the
You can
universe
occasionally
itself.
see jets coming out of the suit.
So, I guess running in circles isn't useless after all.
What are you? Squeeze through? I think this makes it a AAA game, right? That's what Donkey says. Or does that make it a Quadra A game? Electric rounds. Hello. Electrify enemies. Yeah, let's go. Can I give her incendiary gas? Oh, she's already got those ones. Oh, no, she doesn't. Yeah, let's give her fire rounds then instead of grenades. She only has the SMG. Yeah, whatever. We've got ourselves a little pistol. Little Mars pistol. Open. Take fabric, take aluminum alloy. No step. Uh-oh, don't step there. More squeeze. Come back to a game change. How's it looking so far, well, Walla? It's very, very gorgeous so far. I really like that little perception check mini game. I don't know why she's not following me, but I'm going to take a wild guess and say I'm going to push that, and boom!
The piranha, and now this. We've got ourselves into something extremely dangerous. We're like slingshotters doing some crazy maneuver.
Not an interactive movie. No, yeah, that was the other
Someone
Expanse
messed
game.
up all our calculations, and it's just waiting for us to burn
Up.
Sorry for interrupting. Almost done reconfiguring the transponder codes. That means no more MUT. But the ship needs a new name to complete the process.
Not the best timing.
New
But my
name for our
sister and I will
ship.
think of something. What the?
Oh!
We're sitting ducks out here. There's our exit.
Like explosive drones?
Go. I've got your 6.
Oh. Sick.
sector is hot.
Time to end this. That one went deep. Locking on target.
Uh-oh. Can I tell you to do something on them? Engage?
Sights on that one.
Shot a rocket at it. That was dope as hell. My loot! It's floating off into space. Where would you say we're going here?
1, 2, advance!
That way?
Target in sight. Engaging. Time to flush you out.
This seems like a rocketable option. You can shoot that. Ow, ow, ow. I'm gonna use a repair foam she can revive me. I feel like I don't know what shot me, but it was probably that guy. Okay, this gun slaps.
Good one.
Targeted sight. Engaging.
Move up to that cover. Let's try this electric ammo. You know, I should probably be using like an actual gun here. That grenade just blasted them all away. Dude, that's cool as hell. What in the Mass Effect? Yeah, you nailed it. Focus fire, I hear you. Oh, do I have to climb up on this? Dude, the gravity is sick.
Locking on target. You're getting too comfortable over there.
That looks like a grenade. That was very cool. The grenades are like almost like mini
we need
rockets.
An elevator to the semi-ring. The mop's not far from there.
Like they fly at you. Oh, hello, Mona. You coming to hang out in space with us? Come to say hi? Little ammo. Ooh, shotguns as well. I can't wait to get one of them. This looks like the final level for Mass Effect 1. This is just the demo for this game. We're in for something else entirely. Obviously, I gotta look a little bit around for loot. I am a goblin. I am a little loot goblin. Yeah, here we go. There it is. Loot. Fabric. Hi. You want to say hi to everyone, little Belzaloda? No. That cat just came in to be like, what are you doing? Summoning Mona with the laser pointers. Little sniper pointers. Hello, hello. What's all this? Aluminum alloy, drugs. More aluminum.
Funny system. You can't get into it without turning off the radiators. If only I knew where the power supply units were.
What if we just throw a grenade at it? No. Engineering scan.
Scanning now. Shouldn't take long.
Yes. So we actually have engineering. Despite the fact that we don't have hacking. So, oh.
Do you want to see what's in there?
Cool.
Yeah. You don't have to go with me. Okay, I'll wait for you here.
Okay, rules. Don't mind me. Just walking around the outside of this station. Kelvin lock vacuum bulb. So where did the rest of that power line go? Down into that? How the heck do I get there? Oh my god, I have to go down that. Oh, that's so cool. All right. So I have to climb back down this thing. I can't run when I'm on those surfaces. And then I can go up this one. Hello again. You're coming back here? Hold on. The cat needs a moment. It's kind of cool, right? No? You don't want to be picked up like that? Well, then turn around so I can pick you up. She really only knows how to get picked up one way. Here we go. This way. There you go. My little Beltalowda. My little Baratna. It's Mario Galaxy. It's got some Mario Galaxy vibes for it, for sure. Been on this for about 10 to 15. Beginning of the mission? Yeah, pretty much. It's the beginning of like the combat section, I guess. What are we? We're about 40 minutes in. Motion sickness activated. Definitely a bit tricky for motion sickness people. Wanted to see the whole thing? You haven't missed too much. We had a couple of interactions with the people on the station, and now we're trying. We've been hunted to this station, and now we're trying to sneak out. So, now. She's like, I'm not having it. Let me be free. I want to break free. There's the panel. So, how do I get to it? I have to get over here. So across this. Via that drum? So if I could get to the underside of that drum. Okay. I could get to there and then I could get to there. This is trippy as hell, dudes. So maybe there was a path over here that I missed. All the way around. Not that way. Aha.
You remember how we loved hanging upside down as kids? Of course I do.
Dude, this is trippy as hell.
Thankfully, that kind of thing doesn't give you headaches in space.
Turn off. Beep boop, beep beep beep, beep boop beep beep. Cool. Thank you for giving me a shortcut down this way. That's good level design right there. And now we can go in here and get all the loot. Warlock fire control system. Incendiary grenades and wires. So, what's a Warlock fire control system look like? Wrist cannon ability cooldown. I don't think I have a wrist cannon, but she definitely does. Wrist mounted weapon capable of striking multiple targets simultaneously. So if I give her the Warlock fire control, she'll be able to fire more of those rockets. Maybe I will just keep her with the grenades then. Weapon damage or accuracy. Can I equip that? I already have that equipped. Yeah. Okay, so I could change out the ability cooldown and armor regen for better accuracy, but I don't think we're gonna do that. I'll tell you what I will do, though. I'm gonna give her that pistol. Nope, no I'm not. She can only use an SMG. I'm gonna keep that pistol for myself then. Sold. I keep thinking 1 is like your first weapon, but 1 is grenade. Take the elevator.
At least this elevator works out.
That turbo, you can rewind the stream. Yep. Yeah, it'll probably be up on YouTube tomorrow as well.
No one seems to be around.
Yup. Spoke too soon.
Get back!
Homies are just blowing up the station.
Head for the semi-ring. I'm right behind you.
Yeah, who needs an elevator? We can just jump.
There it is. So close. It's easy. We just need to take into account the Coriolis force and the location of the station. Debris incoming!
Ah! I can't tell if I could go faster or can I go like up or down? Eek! This rules. You're constantly like fighting against the force of the station. Ooh. I got dogged.
Hey! We need to fly over to the semi-ring and fast. Can you fly? Yeah. The brute can't reach us with all the debris, but we'll die if we don't make it to the station. Easy does it. The station
Don't get hit by any more scrap.
Calculate the trajectory. We got this. Otherwise, we're dead.
Do you know how it fits into the novel shows? It's right after Eros Station.
Damn ring rotation.
At least this mission is.
You all right? 5 out of 5. Just a little bit more to go.
Which I think is book 3? Book 3, book 4?
Another cosmic leap of faith. This is getting to become a habit.
Season 2 of the TV show. All right, that was a pretty cool little event. Good little quick time event. Level up, level 5. Well, time to look at that. Skill trees. We got a combat point. Engage duration, companion armor, cooldown. Okay, so you can focus on like buffing your guys so they do the combat better. Armor bonuses, extra repair foam, close range damage. Oh. To melee damage when defensive abilities are active. I actually had asked them about this. I didn't think they had any melee damage. Gadgets. Deployables. I mean, I feel like we're a shooter. Increased rate of fire with non-automatics. When deployables are active. Critical damage modifier against controlled targets. Weapon accuracy while a defensive ability is active. Let's go with that. Aha, and now we've unlocked the next tier, I guess by getting like 5 skills in here. Shotguns, snipers, submachine guns, pistols. Different bonuses depending on what you want to do. Does she also get a level up? She do. Hothead. Shooting on the move. While on the move, J marks an enemy is exposed. If the character assists in neutralizing the exposed enemy, J's armor is regenerated and the combat feat is extended. Or increased weapon damage, reload speed, engage duration, and critical damage modifier. Let's take this one because this is at least a little bit more active. So we can explore that a bit. Grab some wires. There's a bit of a slow loading on some of these textures. Or the lights, but
Now we're on the same
again,
side of the
we're on a
semi-ring
demo.
of the ship, right? Yeah, almost there.
Owlcat game, yes. Just very, very exciting. Secrets in here, maybe?
Protogen ship is just undocked.
Same group as
It's
Kingmaker,
scanning
yep.
the hull, looking for you. Advance, on the double. You'll see an airlock leading inside.
Though I do think it's like a Owlcat is publishing it. And I don't know if it's like a new studio that they've opened up for the development for it. Like, I don't think it is the Kingmaker team. I think it's a different team. But don't quote me on that. But that is the impression that I get. Like the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones.
The antenna was shot off with PVC.
Okay, what depends on Expanse beta? So far, very impressed.
Looks like the ship only has 4 PVCs. There are at least 6 of them on Martian.
Am I fighting a spaceship
Four's
right
more
now?
than enough to kill both the antenna and us. You mentioned the airlock. Where is it?
Right ahead, about 50 meters. Getting there is suicide. Stand by. I'll figure something out.
You better figure this out fast, buddy. Secrets? Secrets? Secrets?
Hey, look,
Secrets? No.
There's another airlock here, and it's much closer.
All right. Let's punch that. They are developing it as well. Okay. Credits show another team. Okay, yeah. So they might just be like a support studio.
You're lucky the Protogen ship didn't detect you. But why didn't you go down the airlock I mentioned?
Sorry, but the situation was way too hot.
There was a ship with a bunch of ballistic rail guns waiting for us. There's so many things that are just shiny that I think, ooh, can I work with that? And I don't know, like, if I was a hacker, maybe I could. No, the Kingmaker team is working on Dark Heresy. Yeah. My assumption would be many. I mean, yeah, Owlcat's gotten to be a pretty big studio, so.
They were upgrading the station's temperature control system. Then our uninvited guests interfered. The coolant leaks in some places. Be careful. The substance is quite toxic.
Uh-oh. That said crawl. That wasn't a crawl. So it doesn't look like I can go that way, but it does look like I can go this way. Looking forward to this encounter. Not the exact same devs as Kingmaker. Yeah. The origin of the entire company. Yeah, so, I mean, Owlcat's opened up like a publishing branch in recent years, too, so.
What do we do?
We shoot this red thing that says caution?
Oh, we need to stop this somehow. What if we blow a hole in the pipe? Will it affect the pressure in the side?
Look how many video games I play. I'm a man who knows how to play video games. That was like, this is a shootable object for sure. Push button.
Okay, we've shut off the coolant. I hope we didn't freeze the station and the guys fix this fast.
Athletics. QTE. Eat your heart out, Kratos. I opened a door. Armor piercing wrist cannon. Pour moi? Ooh. Ooh, it is a pour moi. Well, obviously, I want to use that myself. So give me this subsystem as well. Give me double ammo on wrist cannons and reduced ability cooldown. Wonder if loot is fixed or random. I would guess fixed. So I have 4 of these. Protein bar, food. I will be honest, I want to spend a lot of time just looking at all the environments. because they've done a really good job at building these. Like even this. Oh, it's like stuff strapped to the ceiling. Everything would have to be strapped down because the station is constantly rotating, right? Oh, I want a breaching axe. Partially fixed so far. Only same things are MG. Same as drops from enemies. Again, it's also like where it is the demo. It's quite possible that they're planning for more random on some stuff, but like I suspect because it's an RPG with a short
They were here already?
time.
Zafar, how do we open this door?
It's probably all set.
You need to turn it off. The IT center will be at the end of the corridor, on your left. The terminal you need is in there.
Oh, what's in here? Oh, ammo rounds.
Ah, the results of the last tournament.
Oh, well, this is obviously
like that.
mini game.
Plan.
Oh, Gemini. We're Gemini. Crafting bench. Critical damage, extended mag, structural damage. Vantage point, hip fire. Upgrade the pistol to have rapid reload, extended mag, accuracy, rapid fire, gunslinger's pride. Reduce cooldown for every opponent killed with a pistol. First shot fired against every opponent gets a big critical bonus. Oh, sick. Well, now obviously I want to upgrade this pistol. I can also upgrade the wrist rockets. One extra shot, but negative 20% to cooldown. I need 5 aluminum alloy. I don't have that. Wait, yes I do. Oh, I need 1 aluminum alloy. Watch those wrist rockets. Companion exclusive upgrades. Pierces the first target and attempts to find a second one behind it. I need capacitors, which I don't have. Oh, dude, you can even upgrade like the different ammo and stuff. The helmet gadget. The subsystems. Wrist cannon reload speed. Better armor. Unlock previous mod. I can't do that one. All right, let's upgrade the pistol then. I feel like it does not have a lot of bullets. We'll go critical. Get that critical whip. Are you gonna give me a gun if I win this minigame? Shoot card. Huh. Boom. Nothing but the headshots, baby. Repair foam, wires, credits. I think I'm full on repair foam right now.
Arsenal so empty.
New recruit physicals. Mobility is like a rusty drone, but pumps more than anyone. Has high endurance, discipline okay. Yada 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 yada
All the
yada.
weapons had been here, would have been a real massacre.
Yada 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 yada
Vic's
yada.
locker.
Ooh.
There's not much. Just some certificate lying out in the open. To Pinkwater's Operative of the Year.
Who is Vic? I think it's just training, yeah. Combat coordination, mechanical subsystem. Lightweight frame or combat coordination. That's more armor, deployable firing capacity, and companion damage against engaged targets. Heck yeah, dudes. Love upgrades. Okay. Gonna do me dirty like that? No, that's another Kovac. Can I give her that one? Oh, yeah, nice. Okay. Now my side character has an actual assault rifle instead of an SMG. Lootin' and scootin'. Some tequila. Some cash money. Anybody pooping in here?
The cam should have recorded everything.
Right. I'd like to know how Protogen's going to explain attacking a private station.
Although, after Eros...
Bingo. Sexy poster. Sexy secrets. New fire control system. Ammunition ability damage. Let's give her that, I guess. And then maybe what I'll do is I'll take the fire ammo and I'll give her the electric ammo. Seeing as I do have the wrist rockets. Buddy, do you remember Juna? I was writing about a couple times. A belter from the loading docks. Smart, blunt, always running and dancing like she has rocket boosters inside her heels. We're good, really good. Started thinking about bringing her to my folks. Wanted to show her the old stomping ground. I told my mom she was excited about the dinner menu, but Juna says she won't be able to handle Earth's G's. And she's right. Why did I blab to my mom so soon? I got my hopes up, wasn't thinking clearly. Now I'm just sitting here looking at it all in the ring. Maybe I'll fly to my parents in orbit. It's a real problem in the Expanse. Delta's being able to live on ground.
Just the other day, I was worrying about what to order from Luciana. How to get along with O'Connell. How to not fight with Vic.
Yeah?
But now we're being hunted by some very dangerous people. As soon as Zafar reprograms the transponder, we disappear and leave all this behind.
I doubt that.
Maybe it's for the best. I didn't like doing it only for the money. I want freedom, not some new chains.
Do we have armor piercing or electric ammo? Yeah, she's got the electric ammo, and we have we got wrist rockets, armor piercing wrist rockets. Watch them wrist rockets. All right, let's get the heck out of here then. Oh, I want to be using this pistol more for sure. You need to be reloaded. And you I just have to get good with. Spare parts. Wires. They're giving me lots of crafting stuff. Is this a minigame? Alarm mode. Compartment lockdown. Critical threat code red. Safety protocols activated. Solar flare warnings. Notice to all rookies. This old rust bucket contains one of Pinkwater Security's company centers. All recruits are responsible for knowing and strict following of response protocols. Here on Pinkwater 4, we maintain company ships. If you are a member of the technical personnel, your responsibility is to keep them working. Safety is more than just a job, it's a way of living. Welcome to Pinkwater 4. Admin access claim.
Didn't work.
Ah, I'm not a good enough hacker, so I can't get that file.
All done.
Can I try it
Doors open,
again?
We can go. Not our finest moment.
Not enough cyber sabotage. Okay. That's cool. Gives you a good reason to play through it again. As a hacker.
Have you thought of a name for the ship?
Jay and I escaped from Eros on this ship. I want to name her after us, but I don't have any ideas to...
Uh-oh.
If you had surrendered, the consequences would have been almost painless. But you didn't. Your mistake.
A personalized greeting. What an honor.
We in trouble. Like they want you to craft for some reason. Like they want you to get those upgrades so you don't get one shot in the next fight. Ammo, ammo, ammo. Looty, looty, looty. A lot of dead bodies around.
Jake, take cover!
This is some serious weaponry.
Have you seen that blue shit on their armor? We can't penetrate it. It must have some weak point. Larry?
Okay, now let's go. Oh, shit.
Larry, what are you doing? Oh. That was good of you. Those robots look crazy.
Right
I think
on
those are
time.
spacesuits.
They definitely don't pay me enough.
Sorry about your arm, Larry.
Something, Larry. I thought you were a goner.
I thought you were a gooner.
How's your shoulder?
Fine. I'll survive.
Exoskeletons, yeah. Classic Larry. You don't have to do that. We have armor.
Thanks for the backup, but you didn't have to do that. Unlike you, we have actual armor.
Oh, I'd love to travel back in time and see if armor would have helped you. Or not. All right. Now, honestly, I've never willingly thrown myself into incoming fire. Or unwillingly, for that matter. Oh, phew. I need to catch my breath.
I'll say, you could have been killed.
Well,
or at least horribly
yeah, I guess
maimed.
that's true.
You want to come with us?
Do you want to come with us?
I'm not a mercenary or a soldier.
I don't know who Larry is, but
I don't even have armor.
he is sassy. That's why I want him to come with us.
Contact anyone else who needs help.
How'd they manage to dock?
How did they manage to dock?
Their ship appeared at the very last moment. They hacked our comms and docking system, and here we are.
Aren't many of them, but goddamn these stealth ships. I don't even know what equipment can detect them, but definitely not ours.
I used to think that only Martians had stealth tech. Hey, wait. They said you stole their ship. Is that true?
Do we have stealth tech?
On Eros, we...
You know what?
Legitimate salvage.
I don't want to know.
Legitimate salvage.
The less I know, the better if they interrogate me. Yeah.
All right, well, we gotta get out of here.
Go.
I'll head to the terminals and try to figure out how to help the others. Good luck.
Thanks, Larry. You really saved our bacon there, buddy. Any loot you leaving this room? Oh, you sure did. Classic Larry. Leaving free loot lying around. What were you even doing in this room, man? Just hiding in a broom closet? Classic Larry.
Almost there. If you can just deactivate the clamps in the command center, the mod will be free.
poor Beltas.
Engaging the enemy.
Whoop.
Advance.
Whoop. Oh yeah, my pistol. Oh, so Q is just like engage. Watch them wrist rockets. Ooh. Who are you? Ooh, I see. Dude, what is my companion doing? She's just like up slaughtering everybody. Ooh. Ah! Uh-oh. Oh, that guy has explosives on his back.
I'm injured. Need covering fire.
Ow.
Eagle eye. Sights on that one.
How do I tell you to use... Oh, you automatically use the electric rounds. Okay. Can I use incendiary rounds? Why not? Domed. Where are you going? Can we loot these rooms first? I'm wondering, is there any reason not to use incendiary rounds?
For now.
It does seem like my partner automatically uses her electric rounds, which is really nice. Damn. Godforsaken bloodbath up in here. I don't know which of these we caused and which of them they caused. Jay just went on a rampage. Ammo is full. Loot, loot, loot. Read? Finally get together, write an organized complaint for HQ. I'm sick of explaining to McConnell that good soap is not extravagant. Don't know about you, but they gave our sanction a sanitary concentrate and told us to dilute it 1 to 20. It smells like old rust and peels skin to the bone. I asked if we could have normal soap bag, and he said you shouldn't get used to luxuries. How do you like it? Luxuries, soap. And does he really sign all the documents at 3 a.m.? Does he sleep at all? That's where the insanity comes from. Everyone needs a good night's sleep. Facts. That's a ammo crate. Okay. Lower the difficulty a bit. Even I played on hard. It was so hard without doing the crafting before. We're just playing on normal. We're not playing on hard. I just wanted to kind of enjoy the story. Ooh. Hello. Hello, new toy. Unmodified assault rifle. Well, now I want to go back and put everything I got into this guy. Yeah. All right. Let's try us a new gun.
Fuckers.
Language.
They killed everyone and stole the servers. What for?
Those servers have our Pinkwater 4 employee database, but it's encrypted. It seems they were unable to break the code.
But if they do, they'll know everything about us. Appearance, biometrics, account numbers, even our favorite bar.
What? Focus drugs. I could have used focus drugs to do the hacking before. Clamp 1. Oh.
There's a docking issue. The second clamp's still holding the mat. Can you deactivate it manually? There's a terminal below.
Gosh, dang it. Here, I just wanted to solve all my problems with drugs.
sector is hot. Advance! Slicker than a slingshotter.
I don't know, man. I think my pistol might just be better.
Yeah, I've always been of the opinion actions speak louder than words.
Okay.
Say the word and another salvo is on its way.
Ooh. Oh, cool. I shot him while he had a grenade out, and he dropped his grenade.
Eagle eye. Sights on that one. This place right out.
Sick. Yeah, you can just press Q, and it like targets, tells your person, go blow that guy up.
This time.
Yeah, honestly, this assault rifle is pretty cool, but it's not as good as my merchant gun. Probably because my merchant gun was a secret. Robot! Are you okay, little robot? Oh, you look angry. I'm sorry, little guy. Oh, he seems so scared.
Jay, the terminal's on you. Deactivate the second clamp. Roger, I'm on it.
Yeah, like step on out. I dare ya. There's an ammo box.
Hold on. Our baby's free.
Uh-oh.
Under fire from dispatch.
I can help. Larry won't be happy about it.
Locking on target.
Suppress the enemy.
I don't want to upset Larry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Watch them wrist rockets.
The Brit's here with an armored escort.
Even their armor won't stand a chance against PDC fire.
Yeah. That I will use the ship against.
Come on, push them back. Positions.
Take these bastards again.
What happened to my guns?
PDC will test its strength.
Ho 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 ho!
Visuals on target. Retreat to the area.
This is our chance. Let's go.
Well, that worked.
They're escaping. Fire, fire, fire.
This'll hold them.
The computer has uploaded your call sign as the ship's name. I need authorization.
Wrist rockets auto aim. Cool.
Let's get out of here.
Larry's always upset. I wouldn't stress about it. Yeah, that seems fair. Oh. Oh, boss bang.
Prepare the thermonuclear charges.
Pinkwater 4, don't lose hope. Everyone will know what happened.
Larry! They blew up Larry! That was thrilling. I gotta tell you, man, if that's the slice of just a little bit of action in there, that rocked. That was a very good little first look. My only complaint is that my Belter didn't speak Belter Creole. Like, I wanted my main character to speak in Belter. Well, now obviously I want to try running through on hard with another character. I don't know. Do we cut our first video there? Let's just run through with another character. I feel like we got the vibe. Let's play as an Earther hacker and see how it's different. Poor Larry's mom, you have to deliver the painting. It is a short beta, I know, but I just want more. That really left me eager. A 1 hour beta is like just crispy, just perfect. I'd like to see how it changes when we try through with someone else. Oh man, yeah, lots of cool stuff in this. I do feel like on normal difficulty, like the combat was pretty reasonably tough. Like we got knocked one time. A few times we got down to very, very low. Larry got wrecked, no point playing now. Maybe we can save him. Maybe this time we convince him. See what the difference is.
Glad to see you.
Coffee? I've got a fresh pot.
Thanks. Can't imagine what hoops you jumped through to get the coffee. Let alone the spices.
This guy's voice does not match his look.
The more you light, the more life starts.
Same mission or a new game? It's the same mission. Same mission. But we're playing as an Earther and a hacker this time.
But you're right. The dark days are definitely upon us.
I was so worried about you, my friends.
Femshep, always the superior.
Eros went silent. There was all kinds of speculation.
Biggest problem, you were out of ammo the whole time?
Exactly.
Talk about some outbreak and quarantine. All the while, the UN
they definitely gave you lots on normal
statements, as if they were blindsided by all of this.
Well, we're not sure what happened exactly.
We're not sure what happened there exactly, but the quarantine is definitely just a cover.
Is that why you're alone? Without Vic and the others?
Yes, no one else survived.
They blew up the Piranha when it was leaving. Whoever destroyed the station didn't want witnesses.
We didn't know these guys.
Sneak
like
that Jay has the same tats in both ones.
Still, we're so sorry.
Such cruel irony. Not to die in combat, but on vacation. Report to Director O'Connell ASAP. I just have one question.
So I guess Safar becomes your mechanic.
Yours?
You could say that. She was our ticket off Eros.
She can be legally recognized as yours by right of salvage. If the previous owners are dead, of course.
Oh, they are.
You'll have to tell me that story later.
All right, if I hit space.
Right now,
okay.
The ship needs a checkup and a reprogrammed transponder.
You know anyone who could do that?
You know anyone who could do that?
I can. That's easy.
Pro.
If you don't mind, we'd really appreciate it. Sorry, but we need to go now. O'Connell's waiting.
Luna always carries with it the tides. I wish I knew what it is you carry. Good luck.
I carry a bunch of guns.
So, next up.
Report to the boss. So, what do we have different for these guys? Instead of shooter, we get gadgets. Reduce cooldown, damage against controlled targets, ability damage, timed ability duration. Personal, gravity's gift, increase athletics by 1. Oh, we have 2 points in cyber sabotage. Gain credits per skill hack. Gain experience for unlocked terminals. This homie stays a shooter, so that's okay. Is our equipment any different? Yeah, we start with a pistol instead of an SMG. We got Pandemic Algorithm. Applies shocked to enemies. Holding down the button that triggers this ability increases its strength. If held for too long, the effect is weakened. Gremlin drone swarms. An invulnerable swarm of manually controlled drones that does damage to everything in its radius. The swarm will not act on its own. Pressing the button again triggers it. And attack scanner. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Now, I wonder, can I go see Larry before I go talk to O'Connell? Because that is sort of the impression that I was getting here. Twitch really upped the ad since you lost your last account. 5th ad break you've had? There should only be 1 ad break an hour. And only because I can't get rid of them.
Well, let's go visit Larry. Stop by and say hello.
You think he'll be glad to see you?
I called him a pain in the ass. I want to say sorry.
So where is Larry?
And now from Belter today. The explosion
Batch of juice.
of the ice hauler Canterbury has caused a water supply crisis on Ceres and renewed discussion over the inevitability of a military
Loot.
conflict between Mars and Earth. One of the survivors.
Station cook contract active. Regularly requests ingredients not included in standard rations. Figuring out how to cook real space chips in a vacuum.
The executive officer of the Canterbury, James Holden, has published a video in which he declares that the ice hauler
Computer.
Hey, what's wrong with the cable?
Nah, nothing's wrong.
First stage of pipe laying complete. Basic safety rules. Transfer application. Memo for inner planets operatives. Ah, new quest received. Dorcat stealing resources. I don't mean to be a pest, but our supplies are being stolen. We have the renowned Dorcat from maintenance. Those 4 play some kind of dumb board game. I don't mind, play all you want, but one of the morons actually spaced a capsule with the Dusty Keeper's treasure. Now some other morons are going to come looking for it. They're wasting company fuel. Please handle this. Here's a copy of my message as proof. The Dusty Keeper's treasure awaits you near these coordinates. This is a final gift from the fallen defender of the Crooked Orbit Kingdom. Cool idea, huh? Take our campaign to the next level. You guys playing D&D in space? If so, heck yeah. Is that Larry? No.
Welcome back to the station, Gemini.
Thank you.
And we still don't know why.
Robot.
If Holden says the camp was destroyed by Mars, then it was.
First the Martians blow up the camp, and then some other Martians pick up the survivors. Right.
Looks like there's treasure boxes in here. Use focus drug. Oh, cool. So if you can beat the skill check with a drug, it gives you the opportunity to use it. Now I got to figure out where this goes. Secrets. See, we missed these on the first playthrough. Talk to him and others as well, visiting the shops. Interesting.
From here, on the axis at the second semi-ring.
Know nothing about this game. Owlcat put all their marketing into the Inquisitor game. That's because the marketing for this has just started. Like the embargo just lifted for everyone today.
Hey, did you fix the door?
Yeah, I had fiddled with the fuse box a bit.
Thanks. Have you seen Safar? It's his job after all.
Oops, he's busy with our ship at the moment.
Subsystem stabilizer. Extra accuracy and critical damage.
You're the one who fixed it for him. Well, that's ironic. Okay, thanks again.
You're welcome, buddy. Yeah, wow, I missed like a ton of stuff in here.
You just got back, darlings. I'm sorry, but dinner's not ready yet.
Oh, Shmitsu. Smells so good.
Of course, I know my stuff. I'm starting to suspect you only come back to the station for my cooking.
And the money. I guess a bit of a shame that we lose our home base here. Oh, this is cool. This is also, I'm just realizing, where you have the big fight.
It's time to lock down dispatch.
And here's Larry.
We're back.
I missed you.
And hi to you too. I wish I could pretend that I'm too busy and don't have time to talk. But I'm on a break.
Oh, come on.
You got ads for this game for over a year. Interesting.
And I'm sorry for calling you a pain in the ass.
Advertising the demo as a beta? I mean, it's a very beta level demo. it has all the systems in place. So, why are you so glum?
Why so glum?
Glum.
It all started in childhood. My father was a tyrant, and my mother was a typical unfulfilled housewife.
This explains a lot, Larry.
Sounds like the setup for a sitcom. Wait, are you serious? Sorry, go on.
When my father died, Mom directed all her resentment on me. Now she's upset I don't visit her on Ceres. I wanted to send her a gift, but Luciana charges an arm and a leg for delivery. That's why I'm so glum, as you put it.
Well, we can do it for you.
We can deliver the gift to your mom.
Yeah, I want something good to happen today. I'm tired of all this despair.
Ain't nothing bad gonna happen today.
That would be really nice. My mom is sick of waiting, and she's pissed. Won't answer any of my calls. Just snaps at me if we do talk. Okay, deal. I'll ask someone to bring my painting by the ship while you speak to O'Connell. And please, don't open the package.
Wow.
Thank you.
Imagine if we didn't do this. We wouldn't even have a reason to go see Larry's mom and tell her that Larry's dead because of us.
You look tired. I think you need some rest.
VA's Joker from Mass Effect?
Diagnosis.
No, I don't think
How
so.
did you know that I didn't have a single day off for a month? Because of the pitch black
'Cause that's,
circles under my eyes? Or is it the general sense of despair I'm exuding?
A month
What is his
without
name?
a day off? Sheesh. What's O'Connell saying?
You're not getting leave right
that
after
actor.
Harry quit. I don't care if your mommy is waiting for you on
Seth?
Ceres. And yes, I am an asshole.
Typical O'Connell. Somebody has
Can't-
to remind
don't
him
have-
we're
yeah.
humans, not robots.
No, it's definitely not Joker from
You know
Mass
what?
Effect.
Maybe I will.
When you gotta take some time
With
off?
the brass acting like that, a month without leave can easily turn into a year. When's your next vacation?
Any vacation is postponed indefinitely.
This is really
until
tragic
they
knowing
find
that
a
Larry's about to
replacement take on
die.
Some of the work. But O'Connell says that could take months. Not many people would want to serve out on some remote station when they can work in a major port like Ceres.
Hang in there, Larry. We really need you.
I'm trying, but it's one or the other. in
Seth
any
Green?
case. Either I work myself
Is that
to
his name?
death,
I think so.
or I manage to make it to my next vacation. And honestly, I'm at the point where I don't care which comes first.
You worked with a guy named Harry?
Well, I've asked him everything else. We might as well ask about Harry.
I know. Hilarious. Larry and Harry.
Oh, that is pretty funny.
I really hope the next person I work with won't have a name with "re" in it.
Barry.
See you, Larry.
See you later.
Larry, there's a weird blip on the LiDAR.
That's my future. I'm gonna throw myself out of the airlock if I'm not left in peace.
I'm serious. This spot is a degree hotter than the surrounding space.
Probably a dust cloud or some debris.
Larry,
What happens?
pay attention. Or that could be a stealth ship that's coming to attack the station and kill everybody on it, including you. You never know. There's always surprises in store. Had high hopes for Larry as final boy vibes. I mean, who knows? Maybe there is a way to save him. Targeting system. Targeting system? For you? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I make up with accuracy with my god gamer skills. So is this is a shop as well, supply.
Oh, you're back already? Wait.
Oh, yeah, Luciana.
So you flew in on that? I just got back from Europa, updated my range of products, and bought all the orders from my last visit. For example,
I can't believe I
your boss
missed this
O'Connell
many
ordered
shops
warm
on
socks
the
and fur
first
caps and
run.
vellum set. Finding the socks was the hardest part. Can you imagine? Zafar Hijazi bought flashlights for the whole crew, and they're better than the company ones. Absolutely nothing for himself. What a man.
What a man, what a mighty fine man. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
Of course.
You have a shotgun. Why? And I appear to have just enough money to buy it. All right, well, I'm glad we decided to come by and say hello. I guess I could sell you that. Sell you that. Maybe buy some wires. Why not? Then we'll take the Zeus and give that guy the SMG or the actual gun. Yeah, well, I guess we might as well talk to her and see what she's got to say.
What's the point in gossiping about customers? Aren't you afraid of backlash if the whole station knows what they ordered?
Orders
It's good advice.
Socks and flashlights.
Larry in 3 minutes, we're getting attacked. Why no one told me?
Ordinary small talk. Real secrets are safe with me. Otherwise, no one would want to work with me, right? So don't worry and quit it with the lecturing. I know my stuff.
Dude, that jacket she's wearing looks pretty comfy. Ooh, I want to know some real secrets.
It's interesting to hear who's buying what, of course. But I want to know some real secrets.
Yeah, right. Real secrets are safe with me.
2 success.
Rings any bells?
Oh, come on. You know so much, it must be impossible to keep it all to
It's
yourself.
coming right up to her and being like, yeah, no, tell me the goods.
Fine. The most intriguing story is about you, my dears. They say you're criminals hiding away here as mercenaries.
We are.
Oh man, undercover agents would have been way cooler.
I'm just repeating what I've heard. Why so serious? So, is it true?
Totally.
No, it's not.
Oh, yeah, I mean, no, totally not. Got any more gossip?
Got any more gossip? Something a bit more compelling?
Yeah.
Everyone has some kind of story that helps us understand them.
One woman's attacking. Introduce herself as Larry's mom.
Information can be very useful. I heard Zafar has a tragic past.
She's the Joker.
That's why he's so pensive all the time. Someone died or something.
That's everybody in space.
But I don't know the details. He doesn't confide in me. I bet it's a dark and sad story, though. And I don't like those.
This is cool. The mouse disappears if you go behind the text with it.
Known. But I wouldn't press Zafar. No point in opening old wounds.
Dude, can I just keep grilling her?
Juicier? Someone's got to have a big skeleton in their closet. You probably found out something that kept you up at night. What was it?
Give me the dirt.
Okay, get ready. This news will blow your mind, because you work kind of closely with Captain Burrows. I've heard Burrows has connections at the very top of the MCR. Either he was born with a silver spoon or has a leg in with some politicians.
He definitely has an in with a few politicians. Well, had. But I don't believe the silver spoon backstory.
I never lie. The captain helped one poor guy with some hard-to-get documents. This guy told me himself, on Mars. Can you imagine? Believe it or not, choose for yourself. I won't tell you any more.
What are they saying about Eros?
According to the news, Eros is under quarantine. I don't believe it. I can smell lies even from the screen.
I mean, it is under quarantine.
Smell lies? What, like a psychic or something?
But also other problems.
Like a businesswoman. If I couldn't
Actual
tell
footage
what I
of the
was being lied
game. Both made
to,
dayless.
I wouldn't be successful.
How'd you even get up here?
I always wanted to ask how you ended up here. Why is O'Connell working with a traveling vendor?
Yeah,
This is just how merchant works.
Yet he still won't let me further than the central hall. Your O'Connell loves people, but not nearly as much as his rules. Well, at least my visits are always such a hit. You mercenaries sit at the station for hours, and the staff almost lives here. everyone wants to buy all sorts of nice little things from the outer and inner planets. That's why I'm allowed in here. By the way, would you be interested to know how I was born?
It's a really weird question to ask, but okay, sure.
I think it explains my wanderlust. My mother gave birth to me on a transport ship, somewhere between Ceres and Earth. That's why I can't stay put in one place for too long.
Trauma.
Simple as that.
All right, what's new on the station?
What's new on the station?
Well, everyone's spreading different theories about what happened to the Canterbury. Either the Martians blew it up or someone else.
The guys here get bored when they're not on a mission.
I won't spoil it for you, but
Let
you'll
me think of
figure
something else.
out.
Oh. Better stay away from your boss. He's been beside himself ever since comms from Captain Burrows went dark.
That's exactly why we need to talk to O'Connell.
What you were putting
okay.
off.
Maybe you can tell me. Oh, I see. On second thought, looks like you
I like
have some
Luciana.
bad news. And I only like the good kind.
It's got a good vibe. What's the word on Jay and I around the station?
We're gossiping anyway. Tell me, what's the word
Give me
on
all
us?
the gossip,
I know people
sister.
always like to badmouth the new guys.
Of course they do. It's hilarious. Burrows gave your fire team the best call sign. The guy's got quite an imagination.
I get it.
Believe it or
Gemini,
not,
because we're
it's not even
twins.
because we're twins. All new teams were given call signs based on constellations. We drew Gemini at random. Prisha and her team ended up with Virgo, and they're not too keen on it.
No, that's a pretty good burn.
I gotta update my file on you. Okay, here's another one.
Hit me.
They say Jay once punched the son of the UN Deputy Secretary General's mistress in the face. That's why he had to leave Earth.
I really did punch someone, and then we got punched back hard. But that son of a bitch didn't have connections. A sneaky bastard just knew how to snitch.
Here's another one. On
Oh.
Earth, you two were not fighters, but models.
True.
Huh. Well, my brother and I are pretty good-looking guys.
Once you were hired to model uniforms for a few security firms, O'Connell saw your photos from the shoot and immediately decided to recruit you.
That's a good gossip.
I think I know who made it up. Not sure whether to buy them a drink or clock them in the face.
All right.
We need to go.
As they say in the best establishments on Earth, come back soon.
Oh. Did she say that to me because we're Earthers this time around?
I'm telling you, Larry's a cool guy. He just kills it with his jokes.
What are you talking about?
Larry is a cool guy.
So miserable. Is there another Larry I don't know about?
Larry from Dispatch, yeah.
Larry jokes. Now that is a good one.
Don't you guys be bad talking Larry. He's our boy. Early access streamer build. It's a 1 hour demo. So we've actually done one playthrough already, and we're doing a second round now.
Here you are. I want an explanation. Where's Vic? Where's the Piranha? What's with the new ship in my damn stable?
The Piranha was destroyed, sir.
What?
They didn't
Blah, blah, blah,
exactly
blah, blah.
It was a planned op. The ship we escaped on belonged to them.
Wait. Not a word?
Quarantine. We barely...
I just want to see if there's like any different things we say.
This is insane.
Oh, you gotta believe us.
Sir, you have to believe us. We're talking about the genocide of an entire station. The massacre of our whole squad.
This guy's VA does sound familiar.
But this ain't exactly easy to digest. If you're telling the truth, then...
Sir, please listen. An unknown ship is approaching the station. Appeared right in front of us. The radars were clear.
No, they weren't. In fact, we pointed out that they weren't clear. Will the vendor die as well? I mean, they launch a nuke on the station, so I think so.
I remember that brute. We saw her on Eros.
Sir, somebody hacked our comms.
We are preparing to board the station.
We took their ship, but it was our only chance at survival.
And now they're here. Protogen can easily turn this into a massacre if they want.
Just help us get away from them.
Please, just help us get away from them. Let us go back to the ship, and I promise we'll take off.
You've got Protogen on your tail. A company with infinitely more resources than Pinkwater. Even if you do escape...
That Protogen brute murdered our guys and blew up the Piranha. Imagine what she'll do to you if you give us up.
I'm responsible not only for you, but for the whole station full of other people. What do you want from me?
This I'm going to just say, this time around, we won't do the persuasion check.
Important. We can find a way out ourselves. Just tell the others not to sell us
Got
out.
werewolf eyes. Boss Bang always right. This is true. Boss Lady always right. How do we get access to the Expanse demo? I think if you pre-order it, you can get access.
To come directly to me.
I think.
You too. Don't get
I do a
caught.
bunch of work with Owlcat, so they hooked us up.
Your only chance is to make it to the ship.
Though I gotta be honest, I might buy the collector's edition for this because
good luck.
It's got some cool stuff,
Good luck
and I
to you
really like
too,
the Expanse.
sir.
Get some fancy models. All right, so here's the combat again. Now we get into the heat. Need to be a Miller and Collector pre-order tiers to play the beta? Ah, okay.
Long story. Anyone in this wing?
Yeah, section B.
Interesting. So last time we came through here, these guys were there and they were killing the mercenaries.
Stand down. Do not attempt to resist Protogen.
So we have a gremlin swarm drone and the pandemic algorithm. So I could say like gremlin swarm him, incendiary grenade that guy.
Sector is hot.
And then that guy's just gonna get swarmed. Okay, and that's the Ah!
You got nothing on Earthers.
Ah. That was the sound of a grenade.
2, advance.
Nice, dude. That pandemic algorithm slaps.
Shit! That one went deep.
Eagle Eye, sights on that one. How much momentum they can handle.
Cool. So you have to like charge it up. The gremlin swarm
That's
is
all of
like
them.
pretty slow on the recharge, which you know, that's kind of fair. But I do like it. I do like the abilities more than just shooting things. But I guess that's because I'm more of an RPG kind of guy. Loot all these bodies. Keep rolling. Expanse is not available to buy on Steam. I guess you have to buy it from their website. Oh, probably, yeah. Corpse gave Dobby some credits.
Gemini, do you copy?
Sapphire, what's up, dude?
We copy. Safar, our own personal search and rescue.
I'm on the Mott's bridge. I've got company.
So they'll
I'll guide you through. Follow my thread.
Oh, interesting. Because I didn't tell them to help us. Now it's like...
You're gonna disobey O'Connell's order?
I'm not about to let my friends die because of some order. Enough people died because I did nothing.
We're ready.
Advance to the...
All right.
We
Blah,
could
blah,
use some
blah,
ship
blah, blah.
support.
Why can I not do this analysis? I couldn't do this last time either because I wasn't good enough.
Protogen is a private security company, just like Pinkwater. What the hell are they doing? Let's ask
Maybe
them
I'll
over
have to
dinner
play the full
sometime.
game. Go for an analysis build just to get that one question.
Hostiles are likely close. Left side has a good vantage point. Perfect for an ambush.
Well, when you say it like that. Hit him with the bugs. Oh yeah, buddy.
Good one.
Dude. Whoa. Okay. That was the first weird glitch we've actually had. This ability is insane.
You've got nothing on Earthers. Zafar, where to next?
You need to throw them off your scent. Get out onto the station's hull.
God damn, dude.
Roger that. Jay,
What
let's
other
get out there.
gadgets do we get? -10 to ability cooldowns when equipped with a compact firearms. Oh, we have a shotgun. I forgot all about it. Deployables. Armor granted by defensive abilities. Projectile ability, critical damage. Area ability radius. I feel like that's the one for us. Every time an area ability is used, its radius is increased by 10%. Ability duration for each opponent neutralized. And this guy gets shooter. We'll go with this exposed ability. I guess because we're playing on hard, we level up a lot faster this time too. Seems to be the deal. Lots of ammo. Downwards and upwards. Yeah, that stun ability is crazy. Good way to save ammo, too. Gotta be really careful scratching my cheeks here. I keep forgetting that I have these tattoos on my face. First big update for Menace is live today. That's exciting.
Wow. Now, it used to be that the infinity of space terrified me.
Imagine being a hacker, but you suck at doing computer stuff.
When I realized that, actually, it's freedom.
Didn't realize the game was close to release. How does it feel? It's still pretty far off release.
Should stop him.
We're on different sides of the semi-ring.
Like, I think the open beta doesn't start until the fall, and it's probably about a year until release.
It'll take you to the station's axis. Then, return to the semi-ring. You can reach the Mott while bypassing enemy forces.
At least that was the case from what I remember reading. So what is this? This is much more damage, significantly lower mag, but lower fire rate as well. We're gonna rock that. But also, I didn't get to use this shotgun last time, and I feel like that's gonna be... Actually, the shotgun is gonna suck out here because we're in wide open space. So maybe I will stick with the pistol just a little bit longer, at least until we get back inside. Quick grab all this loot that we found last time.
I just love rotating stations. Planets, satellites, asteroids. They're all just
It's over a
rotating
year?
around
Yeah, I
in
think so,
space.
yep.
Even the universe itself. So I guess running in circles isn't useless after all.
I mean, I will say, like, this demo is very well polished. No doubt about that. But if this is the level of polish that they're putting into the game, it wouldn't be a surprise if it takes a bit longer for the rest of it to come out. I'll be curious, because Owlcat has a tendency to make really, really buggy games on release. It's kind of a bit of a meme about him at this point. But where this is a much smaller game in terms of, like, length.
And now this? We got ourselves into something
I
extremely
am sort of,
dangerous.
I'm wondering how that's
Pretty
gonna
ambitious
be.
plans, and we messed with them. Now they're trying to get rid of us. The ship's only an excuse.
Castlevania, wall chicken, expanse, wall guns.
Almost done reconfiguring the transponder codes. That means no more Mott.
Gotta have some wall
Needs
guns.
a new name to complete the process.
Not the best timing, but my brother and I will think of something. What the?
Boom. Boom.
We're sitting ducks out here.
Cutscene.
There's our exit. Go! I've got your 6.
The space combat is so sick. just being able to like move around the rotating station and stuff is just awesome. I'm gonna bug you, and then I'm gonna zap you. Wow, I am very inaccurate.
You're already in my sight.
Shoot him with a rocket. I guess we get to this cover. Ooh, it's a grenade. Okay.
Focus fire on my mark. 1, 2, advance! You've got nothing on Earthers. Observing the enemy.
Will that blow something up? All right, I'm gonna swarm you with bugs. Is that gonna hit that other guy too? It does. Oh, I failed at stopping that grenade. Definitely the pistol at long range is not quite as nice as it was at short range. Oops. Let's do that little tactical scan here so I can see where these dweebs are. Then I can set my bugs on him. It's pretty sick. Can I then move my bugs on him? Oh, all right. I'm starting to understand how those bugs work, and they're differently than I thought. I've been wondering why I can't like redirect them, but I can. It's just they have like a limited, bit of a limited lifespan. Ooh, that's bad. You know what? Shotgun.
Good one.
They want to use that bad boy.
All right, we need an elevator to the semi-ring. The Mott's not far from there.
All right, we'll grab the loot here. Bunch of ammo. Gun reloaded. Bunch more ammo. What are you? Ammo? Can't tell. Hard to say. How do grenades work properly in space? They have little thrusters on them. You can see because when they fire them, they sort of like and race towards you. It's the technical term.
You can't get into it without turning off the radiators. If only I knew where the power supply units were.
So this guy doesn't have the engineering to do it.
You don't have to go with me. Okay, I'll wait for you here.
But we did it with our other character. So I'm just wondering, can I find the loot? How did we get there? I feel like we just walked down here and then there was, we got access to that. Oh, maybe you have to go this way. No. we couldn't like sneak through there. Scan. Well, so there's like there's an engineering puzzle. Oh, maybe I can go. Because last time I did it, I went over here and then looked at that, and that's where I had to get to. But there wasn't any buttons up there. This was just like the shortcut on the way out. Ooh, I like how muffled the pistol sounds in space. Dude, I have no idea how we passed over that last time. It was like a chunk of this wasn't here. Or there was a hole in that. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. We don't need the loot. Just would have been nice to get it again. Space wombats engaged in space combats. Maybe unless you trigger that, it doesn't open. That's my best guess. Either that or you have to like wait for that thing to rotate at a certain time. But again, I don't actually think that's passing by that area, so. Your scanner does nothing? No, the special ability to use this, yeah, you need engineering. And so when we played as a belter, we had that. When we played as a belter officer, we had engineering. Oddly enough, we don't have it as a hacker, but.
I hope at least this elevator works out. No one seems to be around.
Anyway, grenades.
Get back!
Let's get back to the action.
Protogen clearly has something personal against elevators. Head for the semi-ring. Right behind you.
Huh?
There it is. So close. It's easy. We just need to take into account the Coriolis force and the rotation of the station.
Ah! Proximity of grenades.
Don't go there. You're gonna get shot.
Whoop. Sneak around. That explodes and dongs us. I was curious if I stayed on like the left, would it maybe change the way that works or something, but yeah.
Can you fly? Yeah. The brute can't reach us with all the debris, but we'll die if we don't make it to the station. Easy does it. The station's moving. We can't afford to miscalculate the trajectory. We got this. Otherwise, we're dead.
He does give good Commander Shepard energy.
A damn ring rotation.
Though I definitely like female J more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. 5 out of 5. Just a little bit more to go.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
Another cosmic leap of faith. This is getting to become a habit.
All right. More looties. More scooties.
Now we're on the same side of the semi-ring as the ship, right? Yeah, almost there.
The Protogen ship is just undocked. It's scanning the hull, looking for you. Advance, on the double. You'll see an airlock leading inside. The antenna
And there's the spaceship.
They want to cut off Pinkwater's ability to communicate with the outside world. Interesting. Looks like the ship only has 4 PDCs. There are at least 6 of them on Martian frigates.
4 is more than enough to kill both the antenna and us. You mentioned the airlock. Where is it?
Right ahead, about 50 meters. But getting there is suicide. Stand by. I'll figure something out. Hey, look! There's another airlock here, and it's much closer.
Or...
It leads to a damaged sector. Be patient. I'll distract them.
Oh, well, let's do this.
Detect us. Let's get into this airlock quick.
No, man, let's wait for Zafara's signal and get to the furthest airlock.
You're the one controlling that antenna?
Yes, move. I've distracted them. Beeline to the airlock. To the airlock, now!
Cool. Last time we just went down the closer airlock, so...
Looks like they haven't detected anything. You're safe.
For now. And now that we're back inside, it's shotgun time. We gonna go blasting.
Where to now?
You're in the residential sector now. There's an elevator there. It will take you to the dock.
Athletics. Ooh. Find that secret loot. XCOM reference by Expanse. Always. XCOM references every day that we can fit them in. Short circuit algorithm. That sounds like that's going to be made for me. Is it a gadget? Oh, it is. Apply shock. Apply shock to 1 to 3 enemies. Apply shock to 1. Holding the button that triggers this ability increases its strength. If held for too long, the effect is weakened, with damage varying from near 0 to the ability's maximum. 130. 25. Ooh. Let's get rid of the tac scanner then and take that. Oh, I see. All right. I gotta be honest, man. The AoE shock seems like a better option, but I'm gonna try any new gadget they give me. Just tripping over that guy's corpse in the hallway.
The door's locked.
Code blue blocks off certain compartments. You can turn it off at the IT center. End of the corridor on the left.
Feel like we had a fight here last
the
time.
Results of the last tournament.
Another Kovac. So. I don't have enough to upgrade the Hunter Swarm. If the swarm does not have a target, it seeks out a target within 10 centimeters from the edge of its radius. It targets the enemy that's the most immediate threat to the character. That's pretty cool. The swarm can revive allies. What about this new one we just got? If the hacking lasts longer than necessary, the deck resets to charge level 2 instead of 1. Cooldown is 14 seconds. Let's go with that. Again, I don't have any capacitors, so I can't upgrade most of the fancy stuff. The shotgun already has structural damage, so we'll just put that expanded meg. And not enough materials. Not enough spare parts. All right. Just allows you to summon that guy in. Huh? This was open last time. Interesting. I wonder, will that armory be full of loot now because we took this different pathway? Also interesting that this one shower is able to be walked into, but not the others. Got some new headphones. Corsairs, I sound very crispy. Love that for you. This poop door is also openable. But I can't go all the way in there. It's nothing nicer than a good pair of
Under normal
headphones.
circumstances, O'Connell would have chewed out the entire station for such a mess.
Yeah. At least we won't have to clean this mess up. Let's leave it for the other guys.
That's the wrist rocket upgrade. Which I guess this time. Oh no, this is the ammunition ability upgrade. Yeah, that's fine. We'll give it to him. He's got the electro guns.
Just the other day, I was worrying about what to order from Luciana, how to get along with O'Connell, how not to fight with Vic.
Well, Vic's dead.
We're being hunted by some very dangerous
And the
people.
others probably about to die.
As soon as Zafar reprograms the transponder, we disappear and leave all this behind.
Maybe it's for the best. I don't want to be a pawn anymore. I want to be the one deciding what's worth fighting for.
I wonder, I'm just looking at our armor. Does our armor change? Like, are we wearing UN armor now instead of Belter armor? I think we are. That's fun. I am not finding a clue to how to get into that room. Huh. Could it be like the high score, 1984? You would think this would be the kind of thing that as a hacker character I would be able to just do. This is the only readable document around here. And there's no numbers or clues. Alright. I don't know, maybe it's through here. 451 1234 password 56789. I tried 1234. That was my first guess.
Oh, look.
Aha! Arsenal! Alright, I just had to go a little bit further ahead. For those who like to complicate things, this is the Arsenal. We don't want to be standing here empty-handed, swearing like a Marine at a 2-input panel. The code has to remain simple. 2 digits, then the same reversed. Only 4 digits. Believe me, it's the last thing you want during a security alert is an intricate code while you're all dodging bullets. Previous codes, do not enter them. 1881 6776 23443. Current code 9009.
Not all of them are looking for criminals. Someone's discovered a more pressing matter. Looting.
Yeah, man, that's what we're doing.
I don't think they're looking to profit. No, it's something else.
Nice.
The arsenal's full.
As if there's no one here. It's safer for them to be unarmed. No need to provoke Protogen.
Oh, buddy. Oh, because I told them not to arm themselves.
Vic's locker. There's not much. Just some certificate lying out in the open.
Cool.
To Pinkwater's Operative of the Year.
Game is only 40-60 hours. Track's quite nice. Mass Effect 1 is about 30 hours long. Is it really only about 30? Wow, I felt like it was so much more than that. Combat subroutines. Deployable firing capacity. Companion damage against engaged targets. I mean, let's give you that one. Why don't we give you the upgraded SMG? And then... well, I obviously have to take a sniper rifle. Like, how do I not take the sniper rifle? Are there any cool upgrades I can do to it? Maybe if I didn't spend all my spare parts. Well. Cool. Look at the video feeds actually show stuff. Finish the whole trilogy in a weekend? No, you can't. If you're saying 2 and 3 are 50 hours each, and 1 is 40 hours, 40 to 60 hours, we're talking like 150 hours. Even if you played non-stop, a weekend's only 3 days. You can't do all that. If you do everything, you can't. Now she's amending her story. Cyber sabotage. Those line up. I'm assuming that's the answer. What? Was that you slow? Oh, yes, that's exactly what the problem was. I had it, I just hadn't pressed E. I guess because I had level 2 hacks.
Saw tougher security on smart fridges.
Tactical overdrive blueprint. Download complete.
All done. Doors open. We can
Oh,
go.
and the alarms aren't on now either. So... do I have to go craft that now? Armor subsystem. Tactical overdrive. Reduced maximum ammo, but increased ability damage. Fabrication. Apply mod. Extra ability damage. Cool. I mean, that's literally designed for me. All right. Perfect. Uh-oh, buddy. Block my path. Here we go. Let's go.
Jay and I escaped from Eros on the ship. I want to name her after us, but...
First time playing Mass Effect 3 was a bit of a disappointment. Got better with DLCs. I gotta be honest, I only played the first one. All the endings were bad. The 3 colors. I've heard some pretty rough things about the ending.
What an honor.
I do still want to play it, but... Big guys!
Jay, take cover!
Turning on your computer, you get a timer for putting in your password. Is Larry still gonna help us here? I guess he must, right?
Armor? We can't penetrate it. It must have some weak point.
Yeah.
Larry?
Okay, now let's go. Oh, shit.
I gotta give Larry all the screen time we can. He's the G. He's a real trooper. Mass Effect 3 still worth playing, just not the last part. Or last part's just not the best, yeah.
Didn't think you had it in you. First painting, now this? How's your shoulder?
Fine. I'll survive.
How did you get here? I was gonna say we owe you, but no, I'm more curious why he's in this broom closet.
Protogen started to take over after O'Connell's order. They threw me out of dispatch. I wanted to find a safe place to wait it out.
No, that makes sense.
Then I saw you and decided to help.
Oh, well, we owe you.
Thank you, Larry. We owe you big time. I don't even know what would have happened if you hadn't closed the airlock.
I'll add useful and decisive to my resume. All right.
All right. Yada, yada, yada. All right, we gotta go.
I'll hit. And if...
Oh, don't forget about my mom's gift, he said. Don't worry, buddy. I won't. I like how that's what he's concerned about in this moment, though. Stop teleporting behind me.
If you can just deactivate the clamps in the command center, the mutt will be free.
Engaging the enemy.
2, advance!
Target in sight. Engage. Target movement. Engage.
You got nothing on Earthers.
Ow. I guess that was kind of a waste. Okay. Where's that heavy armor guy? Hit him with the bugs.
Taking fire.
Hit him with the zaps.
Clearing zone. Ready to commence wide spectrum strike.
Out. His plan's not working so well.
You got nothing on Earthers.
I think he does have something on Earthers, because right now he's kicking the tar out of us. I also don't seem to be doing any damage to him. Oh, I gotta kill the robot first. Keeps healing him. So the stun is nice. Quick foe. Can you heal me? You sure can. Okay, let's get behind him and shoot him in the weak point. That us? That's our guy. Okay. I'm gonna send the bees. Send him to that other guy, and then if I can, send him to that third guy. It doesn't seem like they work like that.
Firing on multiple targets.
Not the bees! Not the bees! You can blow that up. Oh, cool. It made cover. I do really like the bees. They're very, very fun. They're a cool tool. All right, well, we'll grab some ammo. Defeated by the most dangerous enemy, the door. Larry's door is pretty OP. Like, I see that, and that just screams interactable. Blah, 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 blah. Ammo is full. Who was complaining about not getting any ammo in this game? I feel like that's crazy talk. I'll give you the Undertaker. I ain't really sure how I'm feeling about this sniper rifle right now. I guess it's good in long-range situations.
Where are they taking our servers? Those servers have our Pinkwater 4 employee database, but it's encrypted. It seems they were unable to break the code.
But if they do, they'll know everything about us. Appearance, biometrics, account numbers, even our favorite bar.
Clamp lock. What about clamp lock number 2? Error.
There's a docking issue. The second clamp's still holding the mut. Can you deactivate it manually? There's a terminal below.
1, 2, advance!
Sniper rifle's good at long range. You know, sometimes I impress even myself with my big brains. Give them the bees. I had that.
Was that one a moth?
Is that Jay down there?
Yeah. I've always been of the opinion actions speak louder than words. Say the word and another salvo is on its way.
Well, this time I'm going to use the salvo more because we didn't use them that much last time. So I also didn't go over here last time and actually do this. Which does make me wonder, how did I get out?
Look out! Snipers up top! Advance! I'm on it. Just stay when.
Get him.
Compromised. Zafar, give him hell.
Heal. No. No healing. Say focus, we need them dead.
I can help, but Larry won't be happy about it.
Zafar, fill him with lead.
All right, this seems like one of the situations where a sniper rifle might actually be useful. Dude, where is my Al? Oh, he's dead. Oh. Well, that's not very good. Come on, you. You filthy Protogen scum.
recruits here with an armored escort.
Even their armor won't stand a chance against PDC fire.
Won't stand a chance against the bees, you mean?
Eagle Eye, sights on that one.
Get him.
Come on, push that
Need that salvo gun in our hands.
Shit, these bastards again.
Definitely the pistol is the MVP of this demo. Like, it does more damage than the sniper rifle. It's super accurate. I mean, I feel like move in and finish the job. She's not even wearing a helmet. Just dome her with the pistol. Send the bees at her.
This'll hold them.
The computer has uploaded your call sign as the ship's name. I need authorization.
Granted. Let's get out of here.
Seems you're left with nothing. So, what now?
We'll find them, wherever they may hide.
Oh! Well, that's a significantly different ending. In the fact that everybody didn't get murdered. They didn't blow up the entire station that time. Oh my god. Helmets are for nerds? Yeah, they're definitely not for main characters, that's for sure. Larry lives! Maybe it's just because we got the Larry painting quest, but I think it's because I told them not to fight back. Which is quite interesting, because not only... I don't know what fighting back did other than produce like 2 guys in the beginning. Obviously, it must have some knock-on effects later. But like, we got access to the armory, so we got access to sniper rifles, improved SMGs. Everybody lived, so I actually can, you know, cash on those quests later. But like, how much must the game change if they blow up an entire station? Kill all those belters. One's gotta wonder. One's gotta wonder. But I guess we'll leave our first look at the Expanse, Osiris Reborn at this. So thank you so much for joining us. You'll have to come back and as we get access to the alpha, we will be doing a full playthrough of this on the channel for sure, for sure, for sure. I'm very much looking forward to it. So come back and join us then. Until next time. Bye-bye, Belta Lotus.